And now we'll find out if he knows anything, literally anything at all, as we try to stump Hot Toddy. And now here's the star of our show, Hot Toddy.
Miss Pengrino, scared you see all those ghosts and everything? And the demon? Oh no. Oh, it's terrifying. Did everybody get a good look at my belly as I do this? Good. Oh, it's fine. Hello! And welcome to an all-new episode of Stump Hot Toddy!
Hi guys.
It's the Halloween episode.
The
spooky Halloween episode of Stump Hot Toddy. That makes us Halloweenies.
Makes you a Halloweenie.
Shut up! So anyway, even on Halloween, in a Halloween form of occasion, the way Stump Hot Toddy works is that Miss Pengrino asks me questions and I have to guess the answers to said questions. It couldn't be any easier than that, especially at Halloween time.
Especially at Halloween.
Especially at Halloween time. So I think it's only fitting that we do a Halloween episode. Because, we didn't do... Episode? Because, if you recall, Mr. Pengrino, we didn't do a Halloween episode of Stump Hot Toddy last week.
We did a Halloween, let me tell you.
And Just the Dumbest, and Get Real.
Literally everything.
What's the other show? Played Out. We didn't do a Played Out either. We didn't do a Halloween Played Out.
Did we do Mysterium?
No, that was earlier this year. Oh. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Good enough.
Stop it!
So, here we are. We're gonna do the Halloween, the spooky Halloween. Ah! I was gonna wear a spooky jacket, because Miss Pengrino's wearing her Clue shirt. She thinks that that's horror.
I don't think it's horror, but
horror.
It's spooky.
It's not really spooky either.
Look, it's the closest I get to spooky because I don't do scary.
Well, look, I have a jacket I was gonna wear, and you may see it in a future episode of Halloween show that we'll do this month. But I can't wear it because it is green. And remember, we made this mistake. We made this mistake once before, if you recall.
Technically, this would be the episode to do it because then you could be a floating head. Ooh.
It wouldn't work because there's black in it, so it'd just be spots. There would just be parts of me that'd be invisible, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So it's fine.
Well,
it's all fine. But yes, we've got some Halloween going on behind us here. There's ghosts. There's goblins everywhere. It's a scary, scary night. And then I got my Halloween pumpkin pin here. So, we're very, like I said, we're Halloweenies.
You're a Halloweenie.
Teebs the cat is a Halloweenie.
Oh, she has a costume, guys.
We'll put it up right here. She won't wear it.
She did it. But 2 seconds and then, yeah.
But at least you can say you've seen it.
You've seen it.
There you go.
It's adorable.
So let's get into the show, Miss Pengrino. Of course, this is Stump Hot Toddy, so Miss Pengrino is going to try to stump me. What are you going to try to stump me with this time?
Well, there are some Halloween movie questions.
Oh!
There's some Halloween candy questions.
Oh!
Song questions.
Oh!
And history questions.
Oh!
Basically, I'm banking on the last one. If you don't get it right, you fail.
Oh! Didn't I yell at you in one of the last episodes we did of a show about... It was Played Out. You were doing that. I got mad because you were stealing Andy Griffith's intellectual property.
Oh!
And now I'm doing it. It's fine.
It's fine.
But anyway, all right, Miss Pengrino, let's do this thing. Try to stump me on this Halloween edition of Stump Hot Toddy.
Let's go.
Okay.
What sort of mask does Michael Myers wear in the original Halloween?
Well, being the Trekkies that we are, we both should know this. It is William Shatner.
Yes.
It's a William Shatner mask.
It's painted white.
Painted white.
Okay. But yes.
No. I
was just waiting for you to add painted white.
Man, move over and let me pass. Supposed to have to be pulling these hush puppies out your motherfucking ass.
Every episode now, you try to find a reason.
I was gonna give it to you, but I just feel like you should have said painted white.
Every episode now, you
Can
try.
I read my tidbit?
No, hold your tits. Stop that.
Stop it!
There's children that watch the show.
I said hold them.
I said your tids.
Oh.
This is a family show.
Sorry, guys. Something on my shirt.
This is a family show. Damn it. Alright, no.
Well, shot that.
Every single time we do the show now, you try to find a way to prove me wrong, even if it's just the slightest thing. I don't appreciate it. Ollie, listen, Ollie's not here tonight, so he can't back me up on this stuff. But I want clarity that I got that answer right. It's a William Shatner mask.
It is.
You heard it here first.
I thought you would say painted white because it's painted white. It's not his skin tone.
I get that, but who cares? That's the answer.
Okay, anyways.
Show your tidbits.
Why I like to be nude.
Because the studio had such a small budget, they had to use the cheapest mask they could find. It was a $2 William Shatner mask that they spray painted white.
Well,
$2.
Well, by the late 70s, William Shatner was worth about $2.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me around again to find.
But then his fame rose again with Star Trek the Motion Picture, DJ Hooker, Emergency 911, other good stuff. So it's all good. Well, that came later. I'm talking about the things that really boosted his career.
Right.
But that's one for me. So
that is one for you.
Move it on.
How many pounds of candy corn are produced each year?
Now, it seems like we had a question similar to this. Probably we've had two different similar ones on both the Valentine's episode and the Christmas episode. That's math, and I don't math.
It was my understanding that there would be no math.
I don't math well. So I had, what were we gonna say?
I'll give you a five range. It's some sort of million. Pick a number.
So you said 5. Is it 5 million? 15 million?
No, I'll give you a 5 range. Like, you guess a number, and if you're within 5, I'll give it to you.
Okay. Just say within 5.
Within 5.
Let's say within 5. Okay.
So how many millions of pounds of candy corn are made each year?
25 million.
Close, but not close enough.
Not even
35 million pounds.
If I just said 30 million, I would have been right.
Which amounts to about 9 billion pieces.
Starting to sound like Carl Sagan.
Billions, trillions, trillion, million.
9 billion pieces of freaking candy corn every.
Not enough people like candy corn to warrant.
I like the candy pumpkins.
I like the candy pumpkins, but I also, listen, I am actually a person that loves candy corn. I enjoy candy corn.
I like candy corn too, but the pumpkins are my favorite. I like those flavors.
Right, so
it's same texture, same crap, basically.
But here's the thing. There's not enough people that like candy corn.
There's not enough us
to warrant 9 billion pieces of candy corn.
All of that is going to waste, basically.
Well, more power to right,
so that's 1 and 1. Next question. What was the original title for Disney's Hocus Pocus?
I'm supposed to know this, answer this question? I thought you said this was easy.
I didn't say this was easy. I said the last question, if you don't get, basically you're going to fail.
Well, I'm failing currently because I don't Hocus Pocus.
To be honest, I didn't know this.
I didn't know there was I'm sure most movies probably had another title in mind. Yeah. When we do episodes of the Toddcast, I usually start out with the title and it ends up evolving into something else in terms of the title. But like, I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know. Here's some witches enjoy. Witch bitch. Witch witch. Like the sandwich shop. Yeah. Witch wit.
It was initially called Halloween House. And it was supposed to be a horror, not a comedy.
That shit was ass.
Okay,
Halloween House.
I don't like that at all.
That seems like a dumb title.
I'm glad that they didn't go with that.
Yeah.
That would have flopped spectacularly. And how are you going to have a scary movie with Bette Midler?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think that's a thing.
That's not
folks.
possible.
That's not a thing. She's too much fun. So it makes no sense to me, but to each their own. Halloween House.
Halloween House.
Suck it.
An unmitigated disaster.
This one I feel like you might know just because you're history buff.
Okay.
Who was the first lady to decorate the White House for Halloween?
Now this is interesting because I think this might be a piece of knowledge that I knew at one point, but I don't.
He knows his history, especially as president, so I just felt like
Yeah, but this one I don't exactly know because that's an obscure piece of history right there.
I mean it is.
My first thought is to go sort of early presidencies, but then there's mid presidencies calling my name too. So
I don't know when this person was president.
mid from where we are now in terms of presidency. You what? You don't know who this was?
I mean, I know the name, but like I don't know when this was. I mean, I know when this was because I can see the date on here. But like, if I didn't see the date written, I wouldn't know.
You know, it's a good thing that these shows aren't timed, that we have to do it at a specific time. Because, you know, here's the thing. You covering your tracks a million times, like, because I don't know it. I mean, I know it because I see it. When you do all that, we take up about 50 minutes of the show.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. 50 minutes. We're now an hour and a half into this show. You don't know this because we've edited it all out.
We are not.
Bitch, are you for real?
But
Don't tell them why.
I'm not telling them we're an hour and a half into this show now.
Who did it?
I'm gonna say Dolly Madison.
And if you had a second guess.
Well, see, my
What was your original thought?
well, that is my original thought.
Okay.
But here's the thing: like, if I tried to gauge, like, give me a hint, am I close in the you wouldn't be able. You wouldn't know
wouldn't be able to know
because you don't know who was president when,
I know.
and who was in order of presidents.
Who was president before and after Madison?
Before Madison was Thomas Jefferson. After him was James Monroe.
Nope.
Yeah. So see, we're nowhere near here.
All right, so it's
This is an I don't know. What's the answer?
Mammy Eisenhower.
Mimi Eisenhower? Really?
Is it Mimi? That says Mammy.
I think they pronounced it Mimi.
Oh.
It's
My
fine.
bad.
It's all good. But it took that long to decorate for Halloween?
1958.
I guess they thought it was Satan's holiday.
Take that, you wicked spawn of Satan!
Satan's holiday.
Up until then.
But she was the first.
Are we evil because we celebrate Halloween?
Ha ha ha. No.
So what's the next question, Miss Pengrino?
Can you win at this point?
I got one right, two wrong. So yeah.
One. You got 3 wrong.
What?
We've had 4 questions.
This is how she gets it. This is where it gets started. She
You
starts
had the Shatner.
Shit.
You had the Shatner.
I did take a shot, yes.
You got wrong candy corn, wrong hocus pocus, wrong first lady.
Okay, so
We've had 4 questions. You have 1 right and
3
3
wrong.
wrong.
I can tie it up.
Tie it.
Oh God, already?
I feel like you definitely will know these last 2 though.
We'll see.
Who sang the original Monster Mash? You, of all people, should know this, I feel like.
No, because I mean I don't know. Like I know some obscure stuff. We know that.
Yes,
if you've watched this show,
obscure shit.
if you've watched this show longer than a
Oh
minute,
my God.
longer than 1 episode, you know I know my obscureness. But Monster Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
This is a Graveyard Smash.
Graveyard Smash.
I'm sure I probably knew at one point, but I just don't know now. So I'm sorry, I don't have an answer.
It's Bobby Pickett.
Nope, nothing. This is awful. Now I've lost.
Now you've lost.
Because I've gotten 4 wrong.
Yep, 1 right.
1 right. That's 5. Here comes the
We do
6th.
sing.
Here comes the 6th question. Well. Well, I've lost. There it is.
There it is. Do you want the 6th question?
Well, you did say if I didn't get it right, when all hope is lost or something like that.
Right.
So
Maybe I should have put this question first.
maybe it would give me a little bit more confidence. But go ahead, Mr.
What
Pengrino.
is the Munsters' address?
1313 Mockingbird Lane. Yeah, that's. But it doesn't matter
It
because
doesn't
that's
matter.
4 wrong, 2 right. I hate you. You did this to me.
The
on
whole
purpose.
point of this show is to stump you.
Well, you stumped
Mission
me.
accomplished.
I have been stumped. And that's sickening because I've only lost now 2 episodes. The Christmas episode and the Halloween episode. 2 of my all-time favorite times of the year.
Oh, shit.
My 2 favorite times of the year. We only decorate this house twice a year
That's
with
it.
Halloween and Christmas-ish.
So you lost.
Well,
Maybe we should stop doing holiday episodes. You don't do well on them.
clearly not.
That shit was ass.
Well, that's all right. then. Well, thanks for joining us on this awful show. Keep on the lookout for more Halloween episodes on the Superfuzz page.
Sorry, guys.
You know,
We did it. We stumped him.
subscribe and all of that, and then when you
Click the bell.
when you do all that, you can go to the About section. There's merchandise there for you to buy. And then, of course, the new season of the Smoking Hot Toddcast is active. Go check it out. We've got the Toddcast back from Evil Hot Toddy and all that nonsense. So we're back to regular episodes, but they're good episodes. Okay, bye. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm tearing it down right here, right now.
Okay.
I'm tearing it down. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, you just knocked. It's on servo.
Oh God, time
Get
servo.
him off of servo.
No!